further into this.
Oh, I can barely lift my right arm. It's like
double digits. I mean, it's not just. I would probably say something different if it wasn't such a fast blow-off.
what the fuck? Oh, it's a deep burn. Oh, so deep.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to Savage Cut. That's the wrong overlay. You got the overlay? There's the there it is. Put the overlay in there. There you go. Okay, motherfucker, you. And you got the 7-Eleven there. What the hell's going on? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Shaky. Put the other one in. It looks terrible. There we go. Oh boy. Now just take the overlay off. Take it off. We'll figure it out some way or another. Anyway, guys, welcome to Savage Cut. Yeah, I see Joseph in the green room with his scissors. So we got a story here on what's going on with Sos. Now, Sos is for those who follow Sos. Sos has been a busy man this past week, attending a GOP debate, which was in Milwaukee, and got to meet several leadership there with Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, and the former president, Mike Pence, earlier that day, earlier the day before. There we go. Get the words in. And it was a tremendous, the vice president. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, bring him in. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, no, you
the vice president, Joseph.
Yeah, you said former president Pence. No, he was never president. And I got news for Mike Pence. He's never going to be president.
I know. This is what happens when you talk. You get the words out, So they go all over the place.
Yeah, I've got my scissors for the Savage Cut.
Yeah.
It's like, the old Van Halen song. It's like, I got my scissors, give me a savage episode to cut. Like the old Van Halen song, Hot for Teacher. I got my pencil, give me something to write on. But yeah.
Something to write on, man.
Drop your drawers, get going. Drop your pants. Nothing showing, you feel confident and clean.
Feeling confident starts by dropping the toilet paper and picking up Dude Wipes, the extra large, flushable wet wipe that clears instead of smears.
Bottomless confidence, clean and skin free. Drop your pants and show off your Dude Wipes clean on Dude Wipes clean undies.
Dude Wipes, best clean, pants down.
Hey guys, welcome to the Quick Sauce Report. I am so excited because we are in Milwaukee at the GOP debate, the first debate ever. Of course, we had some tense moments, but it's good to have healthy conversations because it's important. We need to realize that we need to break away from the two-party system. And yes, I am supporting President Donald Trump 100% because he stands for America, and now that he puts America first, unlike those candidates that refuse to have him on the debate stage. Well, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Remember to keep it saucy.
Pence made sense. I thought there were better choices for Trump to have VP, but Pence made sense to settle on for balance to Trump's outsiderness. Pence, the former governor, an insider, he made sense. But yeah, sorry, Pence, your time has come and gone. You're done. You're through. There's the door.
Yeah. Well, Sos told me he didn't have the nicest of words for Pence. There's a picture that Sos put out on TikTok, and then, of course, his social, where Sos is putting his hand on the former vice president's arm. And you see the body language coming right off of Pence, because that's when Sos basically just drilled him, right? And Sos was like, Mr. Former Vice President, if you could do anything again, would you regret on how you handled the 2020 election outturn? When they questioned you, do you think there was fraud? Sos actually said that to Mike Pence, and the face was like, And the picture, if you looked at it on the internet, which Newsmax put this out for Sos, the picture explains 1,000 words for Cousin Sos.
Yeah.
Sos Latimus.
Yeah, Sos was on Newsmax indeed a couple days. They re-aired that segment a few times where Newsmax does like the man in the street kind of thing. I almost got on Newsmax before the last election. They were here for a Tudor Dixon for Michigan governor rally, and I got on camera, but I didn't make it in the final cut of the segment for whatever reason. But yeah, Sos made it on, so good on you, Sos. You made it on Newsmax before I did.
Yeah, and I mean, he drilled the vice president with those questions, and he did not like it. And then as soon as he didn't like it, you know, Sos was telling me, you know, the reporters came up to me, and they asked me right after the cameras went off, because he's like, they made sure they took the camera off to ask me this question. I was like, oh, they actually asked you a question? And he's like, yeah. One of the reporters came up to me and said, why did you ask the vice president that? And Sos was like, why not? It should be asked.
Yeah,
Sos is brave, man.
Yeah.
He's like drilling these politicians with questions.
Yeah, I understand.
You know?
MTG now refuses to come on Savage Unfiltered because of our association with Cousin Sos.
She gave us that big email, back. You know, like her.
I'm like Sos. I agree with him. You know, I go as hard at Republicans as I do the fascocrats. Sos does the same. You do the same. MTG is a fucking coward. Refuses to come on the show because she only wants to go where there will only be softball questions. Sorry, MTG, we don't play that fucking way. You're just the Republican version of AOC. All blather, all hype, no real substance. She's substanceless.
Yeah. Well, did you see the little handshake? I mean, it's plastered all over Newsmax, you know, all over Sos's social media. Yeah, he's handshaking her and everything, giving her. I think Sos still likes MTG. You know,
Well,
I mean,
don't
she's
get
a
me
good
wrong.
woman, but
Don't get me wrong. I mean, AOC, the Democrats love her because she's unfiltered, right? She spews a lot of stupid shit. Now, MTG is, again, our kind of AOC on the right. And she blathers a lot of bullshit at times. But when it comes to the end of the day, where's your bills, MTG? Where's your legislation? Where's your substance? She's all talk. She's all blather. All hat, no cattle.
Yeah, and it's quite interesting, Joseph, where you know she'll get on these big media group TV networks and everything, and then she's like, you know, she's good on the mic. Don't get me wrong, she's really good on the mic. You know, she can cut that promo, you know, but
absolutely, like I say,
deliver.
She's the right version.
She can't deliver, Joseph.
Right. She's the right side version of the left AOC. Great camera and audio fodder. She's great for throwing red meat. But again, as they say in Texas, all hat, no cattle. There's no substance.
Oh, no.
And don't get me wrong, I appreciate her on Newsmax or whatnot, saying the things she says. But it's principles, not personalities. I'm going to call you out. Where are your bills? Where are your bills? Where is your legislation?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's, hey, you want to spiel these facts? I mean, you know, then make sure you have the homework that's gonna back the facts, you know, because then
we do
you're
here.
just spilling fear.
Yeah, like we do here. We are about facts over fear. Facts, not feelings, right? Facts over fear is our version of the facts, not feelings tag. And thank you for putting the better dead than woke up there also. Exactly. You know, based on the old better dead than red during the Cold War, we came up with better dead than woke. Because, you know, I'd rather be dead than a walking dead leftist zombie, right?
Yeah, you're gonna go
Brains,
make a trip over
brains.
zombie coffee and donuts.
Must have brains.
coffee.
Yeah, that's why the
and donuts.
That's why the left craves brains like a zombie, because they have no brains of their own.
I'm telling you. But I mean, I applaud Sos. I really do. I applaud the hell out of him, you know, for doing his patriotic duties as an American citizen to attend, you know, the debate there in Milwaukee, and then, you know, the private event that Mike Pence was at the day earlier than that, you know. And I mean, I gotta say, Joseph, Sos has some balls, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and I'm glad. Again, how many times have I said on the show, I'm getting older, I have health issues, I can't do what I used to. I used to be the sauce. They didn't like to see me at a conference or at a convention because I'm what Sos is now. He's kind of filling in my shoes now that I can't do those things. He's young, he's got the energy, and he's got more money than I do being on Social Security disability, so he can do these things.
I did.
Getting waterboarded. It's so good. Why is it still going on?
You can be done.
You got enjoyment out of this, didn't you?
I did.
Here's my question, Joseph. There was a statement, an article that Wisconsin Right put out, and Sos and I had talked about this, and I'm going to close it out with this here on Savage Cut here, that Sos and I basically was talking about this one particular article that they put out on Sos, okay? Where earlier that day, as he was waiting to get into the debate, okay, you had, you know, people on both sides, the right and the left, you know, right outside the arena there in Milwaukee. And there was a picture that Wisconsin Right put up with Sos arguing with a Democratic supporter, okay? And Sos has his red hat, you know, make America great again. And in the article, it says that Soslin Timison basically puts out the lies of Donald Trump, calls Donald Trump a liar, and this and that. I'm like, Sos, is this true? Did you call Donald Trump a liar? No, I don't know where the hell they made up with that garbage, she said.
Of course.
The whole article on there basically has Sos, like, literally, you know,
he needs,
as a hypocrite.
He needs to hire Kyle Rittenhouse's, and even better, was it, I think she's indicted in Georgia. I can't think of her name. But he needs to hire the Covington kids' lawyer and sue them for slander, bias, libel, right? And I've got my dial soap prop for those who could see it on video. Make sure, since we're talking about Sos, Cousin Sos, go back and watch the Sauce's Soapy Cycle episode to understand what all that's about.
Dial Soap. Yeah, maybe we'll get picked up by Dial Soap.
Yeah,
That'd
hey,
be that'd be
Dial,
a dream.
we need you to
Yeah.
sponsor Savage Unfiltered.
Yeah, Shaky does his work with tremendous talent of encrypting episodes into third party type of networks and everything.
Yeah.
So that's how we get these sponsors and these companies.
Well,
that
I
pick it up.
just gave them a free ad, so now you need to pony up. It's like MeUndies, right? I'm still waiting, MeUndies.
She's
Where's
still
my
waiting.
sample product? I
Right,
give
right,
you
Shaky,
all
he's still
kinds
waiting,
of
yeah.
free ads. It doesn't. Whatever, pinch the pussy or whatever. It does now. It doesn't pinch the penis. You get free ads, so you need to re-up your sponsorship. We gave you free ad again.
Yeah. But I mean, I like how. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So I like how that network, that news media group put that out on Sos. Like Sos is a hypocrite. He's a liar. He's this and that. He's calling out Republicans, but he's wearing a damn "Make America Great Again" hat.
Well,
How the hell is he on the opposite side? It doesn't make sense.
That is indeed true. Again, he
Twisting the language.
He
That's
called
what it
out
was.
Republicans. That part is true. But then they built a whole other lie on top of that, right? Yes, we're not hypocrites. We hold our side accountable. You in the media don't hold any leftists accountable ever, because you're hypocrites. We're not. We call out our side when they're wrong.
Well, this is not the first time that they're attacking poor Sos. Everybody remembers, I mentioned it on the show, going back January 6th, Sos was at the Capitol for January 6th. And Gateway Pundit, another fascocrat company out there, decided to poke fun at Sos at his expense, saying that Sos was a domestic terrorist, and he was trying to knock the doors down at the Capitol. Yeah, I had Sos on there, and Joseph walking with his underwear. I love it, by the way. What are you walking with your underwear for? You have your underwear on the show. Hey.
No, it's not underwear. It's shorts. It's shorts, though.
Oh.
You caught that? But
I'm going through the whole Gateway Pundit, and basically, as I say that, Joseph is walking up with his fucking underwear.
I went to grab my terror T-shirt. Remember, in my Tea Party days, I used to wear this because during Obama, they called us Tea Party terrorists. So I bought a mock murder-suicide vest shirt. So, yes, I am a proud Tea Party terrorist. And, there we go. Roar, people. Restore our American Republic. You need to roar. Not the Katy Perry music video roar, but yes, make your voice loud. We need to restore our American Republic. Go to SavageArmy.com, get your roar gear, your roar mugs, your roar glasses. Drinking glasses. I think you even got it on a doggy vest, don't you?
Yeah, it's on like 6 or 7 different.
So your dog
types of
can be part of us, patriots, to restore our American Republic.
Yeah, and like we put the ticker on the bottom, guys. Get the merch, SavageArmy.com. It's all available. And there's some amazing discounts on there. I think there's some discounts expiring, right, Shaky? About another couple weeks.
Since I showed the shorts, you can't see it, but these are Ice House beer shorts. Since we talked beer before, the Ice House brand beer shorts. I don't remember why or where I got them. I've never drank their beer, but I have Ice House beer shorts that I usually wear during the interviews or whatnot, because I usually don't show my bottom half, and that way wear shorts so I can be a little
showing
cooler.
your bottom half on Savage Unfiltered, though. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna close it out here, but I wanna say to people that are similar in Sauce's position here, Don't let the left, don't let these mobster of media groups bully you, because that's what they're doing. They're bullying you. And Sos was like, why don't they do this to people like you and Joseph, Michael? Why don't they do this to me? I was like, because
they do.
They see, they do, but they do it more digitally.
Hi, Clueless
you
Nation,
have more,
right?
Yeah.
They tried to
told
badger
Sos,
and
I was like,
bully us. Yeah.
Yeah, I told Sos, I was like, you have more time on your hands as a young man to do these events than Joseph and I. We have other things that we're committed to, but don't let that stop you. That's the only reason. Like you go to an event such as the debate, big media groups such as Newsmax and Fox and all those other news groups out there. They see you there. You get a presence. That's why they put out these ridiculous, slanderous, twisting the language type of articles on you.
That's why I came out with Constitutionalist Politics, the latest book. I can't do as much as I used to, so I can put out a book. And I can reach people across the entire planet this way. Whereas, rather than wasting my time only here in Michigan, I have a global reach now with my books and with the Savaged Unfiltered show. And again, thank you for letting me be a co-host for like a year plus now. I now have Constitutionalist Politics podcast because I feel more comfortable.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, after being with you so long, I now feel like I can branch out and host a show of my own. And Constitutionalist Politics on Buzzsprout drops every Saturday. I just dropped the affirmative action episode. Biden flips off the SCOTUS. Affirmative action. Saturdays on Buzzsprout. Sunday or Monday it gets around to Spotify and iHeart and all those other places. But every Saturday you could go to Buzzsprout and catch it freshly dropped.
Yeah. Yeah, just check it out, guys.
Thank you, Michael. None of this, would have happened without terror strikes coming soon to a city near you. You having me on the Patriot Angle and inviting me to co-host the Savaged Unfiltered. So thank you very much. A lot of this growth on my part is because of you. Thank you. I know. People know we tease each other a lot. I tease you a lot. I love you, brother. I really do. I
love you too, man.
Tease you because I love you.
Well, we're supposed to be 15 minutes, but we're now going into 20 minutes. But that's okay. It's a special Savage cut. But guys, I want to say thank you very much. Check out the website, savageunfiltered.com, as well as our merch, savagedarmy.com. You can also check out Joseph's blog on thelibertybeacon.com, putting out articles just about every week.
Every Saturday, yep. I drop.
Yeah, every Saturday. Yeah, every week on the Saturdays there. And also check them out, guys, on Wham Radio, the big radio station up there in Ann Arbor, Detroit area, Wham Radio. Constantly calling in
and it's
to Derek's show
and
all over the place.
WAAM, not the wake me up before you go wham kind.
Yeah. So guys, without further ado, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Keep it savage. Later.